What's up, yo? Welcome back to the channel, Breaking Bad, Season 2, Episode 12. This one is called Phoenix. Could be about Phoenix the place or Phoenix the bird. I don't know. We'll find out.
Yeah.
We're coming off...
Oh my god.
It is pure panic mode at this moment.
Oh my god.
It is just absolute chaos.
Millions! Baby! Shit!
Yeah. It's like Walt was given this opportunity. Jesse's not there to help him kind of split up the duties so he could go be daddy and husband. He's got to try to balance both at the same time, and it's just total chaos. As he's like packing up all the meth, he's getting text messages saying, baby's coming. It's like, holy crap. And
I mean,
I think this was the first episode also where it created a really big debate in terms of the characters here. And, you know...
You were being too hard on Jesse.
I was, but, you know, being able to kind of go back, like, obviously things could... You kind of let the episode kind of soak in, and you could kind of get a perspective on things.
I don't feel like you were being too hard on Jesse.
And I wasn't hard enough on Walt. That's
true.
Because, like, I still think, and I'm going to break this down. You know, if you've been with us long enough, you guys know I like my kind of analogies and kind of taking the TV shows and putting stuff into wrestling mostly, and using them and kind of putting them into, like, real life experiences that I am used to and I'm comfortable with. But there is absolutely no question Walt is not doing the right thing. No. He is freaking out. He keeps switching into Heisenberg, and it's like he turns into a giant a-hole, and he's not in any position to be running this business that he's running currently. Like, he's never been a drug dealer. He doesn't understand what it means to expand and to go do this and try to make more money and make more drugs and sell more drugs. Like,
I think he's just like thinking of stuff he sees on TV.
Well, he's just really smart, so he's treating it as like a normal business would. Like, and I don't know, you can't handle it exactly that way because there are turfs and there are boundaries to where like you can't cross certain areas.
People be cray.
But with that said, like really, and I'm going to put this into like kind of like a job kind of scenario here to where you have a boss, and it's not super common, but I'm sure it's common enough to where you have a boss who might have been put into a position, or maybe departments merged, or he was given new responsibilities of something, regardless of what it is, may not fully understand or know the business well enough. And he's still going to bark orders. He's still going to tell you what to do. He's still going to create the strategy and do this and do that.
We've all had those, am I right?
And it's like, in my mind, the way my brain works is, especially if we're in Jesse's situation where we're talking about his friends getting murdered, I'm going to call an audible. I'm going to find ways around the strategy, especially when I know my boss may not be giving us the best for business. There's a wrestling term for you. What's best for business in terms of a strategy. And I'm going to be super aggressive, and I'm going to do everything that I can to still get the results that are required and asked of me. Mm-hmm. Without putting my guys into really bad spots. Yes. If Jesse, and he's got a problem with this, like it's clear, his judgment and his motivation is a little bit lacking. And I know Walt's a really, really difficult person to deal with because he flips that switch and he turns into Heisenberg, he starts screaming, he starts fighting. He would have never...
It's really demanding.
I really have a hard time believing that he would actually know if Combo was on that street corner or not. Combo could have gone somewhere else. He could have been somewhere. Jesse could have been more strategic. I don't know. That's just kind of the way I look at it. If he's the veteran drug dealer here, he needs to like obviously like when Heisenberg is in full gear, he's impossible to talk to.
Yes.
But like part of me is like, come on, Jesse, use your knowledge, use your street knowledge here, and make things work better. But again, he's lacking judgment. He's not that motivated, and he's got a really big opportunity. I don't know why he's not more motivated. He's got such a great opportunity to make hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars.
He's got some conflicts.
Yeah, and that whole situation with Jane, like, that is another really tough situation because it's an impossible position. Like, we can't put ourselves in that spot.
No.
But, that said, this is how I would handle the situation.
Please explain.
Jesse's a really good dude. You could tell that he's got a good heart. You could tell that he cares about her. Obviously, he just lost his best buddy, like, in cold blood murder, like, awful. And he's taking responsibility for that. And, you know, he needs to handle his business the way he's going to handle his business. But, yes, he told her to leave multiple times. The mistakes he made was, one, telling her what he was going to do. He should have just been like, you know what? My best friend just died. I need to be alone. Can I please be alone? Mistake number 2 that he made was just walking away from her and going into the back room.
Yeah, he should.
He should have walked her out. Take her, like, be like, I really gotta go. Thank you. Close the door and go handle your business.
Pushing.
But like that's kind of, I think that would be the much safer way to handle that situation, just because she wouldn't have been kind of curious and enticed by what he was doing if he was just like, I just need to be alone, instead of just being like, I need to smoke some.
But she knows that he's a drug dealer.
That and that's where she's made her mistake, by involving herself with him.
True.
By letting him stay there.
Where is her sponsor when she needs it?
Well, she needs to call her sponsor, like, when she's in these moments. And everyone is making mistakes, and I think this show does a really good job in the writing and the way that it's played out to make it feel easy to shit on Jesse and to feel more empathy for Walt.
Yeah.
Like I've said many times,
I felt that.
I like to play along with the show. If the writers and the creators of the show want me to feel a certain way, I'm going to play along with that. Because it's just kind of more fun that way. And it's not always going to play out that way, but I have more empathy for Walt as a father and a husband and someone who's trying to provide best for their family, versus Jesse, who's kind of, you know, a screw up at this point. He's kind of more, like, he's a really good dude. He's really nice, but he's making a lot of mistakes. And I mean, Walt is too, but that's kind of where I am. Like, how do you feel about all that?
I mean, I'm with you. I don't think that he was, like, in the right mindset to be like, I care about you. I don't want you to jeopardize your sobriety. And
he's selfish. Like,
but
aren't drug addicts selfish? Like,
extremely.
Yeah.
It's all about, like, getting the next high. But I mean, if her sobriety meant more to her. I mean, also she should have called her sponsor.
Most drug addicts aren't always in the, like, especially in recovery, aren't in the best frame of mind. They're not always making the best.
No, they're always thinking about it.
And, you know, I saw a couple comments where it's like, well, Jesse didn't want her to do the meth, but Jane definitely wanted him to do the heroin. It was like, ooh, they're like enabling each other now.
That's a really bad combo.
Really, like, tough situation.
They shouldn't be together. And, like, how long did she say she was sober for? You're not supposed to be in a relationship the first year of your sobriety.
Yeah, it was less than a year, I think, but a lot of months. It was a whole bunch of months. So that's kind of our stance on it. Like,
I don't want them to be getting high together. No, I want him to, like, get his shit together, be a good teammate, but he's not. He's not being a good. He's not going to be a good partner.
Right. Totally.
In multiple ways.
Exactly. And that's kind of why I'm a little harder on Jesse. I just feel like
he could apply himself better.
Yeah. So that's kind of our thoughts as we've kind of let the episode sink in for a couple days and kind of gone through comments and had an opportunity to think about it. Because obviously we're watching this heat of the moment. Those reactions and that analysis post-show is right away. Like, we're not sitting down, like, thinking about it. We're not, like, reviewing, like, stuff. That's immediate thoughts. So it's always nice. That's why we always like to talk about it at the top of the next video, because it kind of sinks in a little bit more. Mm-hmm. So you ready to see where this chaos goes?
Yes.
Let's go.
Oh, it was like Jesse's for a second. I was like, fuck, man, what the happened?
Wait, what? Did I just see the...
What?
I thought I saw a pink stuffed animal and... What is this place?
Oh, he missed the birth?
I'm staring at brake lights on the 40.
Christ, today of all days, huh? No, let...
Marie, thank you.
Ah, that sucks, man.
Did he get the job done though?
I don't know. I need to know all these things. Oh, baby girl.
Baby girl changes everything.
Oh. What the fuck are you doing there?
Congratulations, Walt.
Oh, Ted
What
drove me here, thank God. I mean, this little bundle of joy of ours was practically on rails.
Thanks, Ted. No problem at all.
Alright, leave now.
Get out of your you three. Be alone, okay?
Listen up. Take it easy, Sky.
God, please.
Don't forget about the cold open. That's where his car was parked, right?
Yeah.
It was in the driveway, right?
Oh, we got the money!
Damn. That is a lot of dough. Wow.
Wow. And that's just the intro. Holy shit.
That. So it kind of worked out. I mean, he missed the birth of his child.
That
And
sucks.
Ted was there
That's not
to
going to
friggin-
happen again.
And
You
Ted
know?
was there to scoop up the moment. Ugh.
Thanks, Ted.
At least they're both alive, it looks like.
Dad, I'm running late, but I'll be there. Somebody broke in.
Okay.
He's gonna freak out. Because he probably had no clue that Walt showed up and took all the drugs.
No, he has no idea.
No.
Shit. That has to be an awful feeling.
You know why? I was scared shitless I wouldn't make it. I really didn't think I would. Calling sick 3 days in a row. I really made it. I got 1 year.
18 months.
18 months.
So she was over a year.
Yeah.
And now she's got to give it back.
Yep.
How does that work? You just stand up and be like, hey, I made a mistake.
Yeah. And you start over and no one's there to judge you.
Tired. Junkie, imbecile, what the hell are you calling this number for?
Last night, somebody broke in my place, yo. I got robbed.
What?
They got all of our stuff. Okay? All of it.
You're a jackass, Jesse.
They knew exactly where to look.
It's because you
Say
told
something,
him.
man, all right? Yell at me or something. Come on.
Oh, shit.
He's gonna let him continue to freak out.
Is this like going to be his like lesson to him?
I think so.
Like, hey, figures this shit out. This is too serious.
Listen to your messages.
I just had to get a beer.
Is that going to be like his way to like keep all that money?
Why don't you let Mary and I get that for you guys? Absolutely. No, thank you.
Oh, yeah, I don't miss those times.
That never bothered me. When they start forming opinions and tell you no, that's when it bothers me.
I love my sleep too much.
Do you want to see something?
No, she doesn't. That baby is hungry. She is rooting. She's hungry.
What is
No,
what's he
I don't
gonna-
think this is a good idea.
What is he going to show her? Oh
Holy
my
shit.
god. He's going to keep it all.
Well, I mean, he kind of deserves it.
Whoa, what are you doing at school, dude?
Exactly the same.
What the hell are you doing here?
No, you took the stash. I heard all those phone messages and I figured it out.
Figured
Good.
it out. Well, congratulations, Einstein.
Like I dropped the ball or something and you were the one who took it.
Shut up.
I missed the birth of my daughter because you're a jackass.
When have you ever not dropped the ball, Jesse? What was that? Heroin? Jesus. We were on call, you junkie. On call for the biggest deal of our lives. And I just managed to pull it off by the skin of my teeth, no thanks to you.
Shit.
And we missed the birth of my daughter.
How much did you get for the deal?
1.2 million.
600,000 each.
Nope.
480,000. Saul's cut is 20%.
Are you gonna give him half?
So where's my money? What?
You are joking, right?
Look, I'm off the heroin. I didn't even like it anyway. It made me sick. I'm clean, Mr. White. For real.
Prove it. Pee in that. They're selling testing kits at the drugstores. If you are clean, I will give you every last dime. No.
Oh, shit. Yeah, you do need to stand up for yourself a little bit.
Yeah, but, I mean, he's not wrong. Unfortunately.
They're both wrong.
I agree, yes, they're both wrong, but, like, Walt was depending on him, man. Come on, Jesse.
Yeah, and this is why it's easier to feel for Walt. They clearly write the show for us to want to shit all over Jesse. It's very easy. I'm trying to rack my brain onto what part he actually had in making that $1 million.
Yeah.
Because Walt cooked it. Walt stuck around and made the deal. He delivered it.
It's not ready yet.
Honey, just show it to them.
Aww.
I got it, son. That's wonderful.
SaveWalterWhite.com.
You're not asking for money, are you, son?
Yeah, that's the whole idea.
We can't ask for money.
Well,
Don't rain on his parade.
I know, man. The kids are trying to help.
He worked so hard on it.
Skylar, it's charity.
Why do you say that like it's some sort of dirty word?
Remember, Walt, she has no idea.
Yeah. She doesn't know that there's $1 million just in the insulation of her garage.
Cash on hand that I actually counted by weighing it on my bathroom scale, and yet I can't spend it. I can't tell my family about it, all of whom think that I am right on the edge of bankruptcy. It's insane.
There's always, hey, I found a big bag of money down by the railroad track. No? Works for me.
And now my son created his own website, SaveWalterWhite.com, soliciting anonymous donations. Do you have any idea how that makes me feel?
You can donate to yourself. You can donate to yourself.
I'm looking at the answer right here. It's staring me in the face. Do I have to spell it out for you?
You're thinking that I should be funneling my money into my son's website?
Oh.
Absolutely not, no.
Oh.
I am not going to have my family.
I mean, Walt's smart. He's on top of his ideas.
Not some mystery benefactor. Got a guy who knows this guy who knows this Rain Man type. He's a hacker cracker. This guy can hijack random desktops all around the world, turn them into zombies that do his bidding.
That's scary.
He can make it so 20 or 30,000 little donations come in from all over the U.S. and Canada. Nice and neat, untraceable, from the good-hearted people of the world to Mr. Walter H. White, cancer saint.
How do you get all that cash into an account, though?
Yeah, but it just makes me feel like now he has to pay somebody else for some shit.
He's an asshole, that's what. Oh, he's judging me?
Come on, Jesse.
I mean, like who's he, right? I mean, first off, I taught him.
Aw, Jesse.
I really don't want to see him like this.
How much does he owe you anyway?
480.
Hell, I'd be mad too if somebody owed me $500.
480,000.
Yeah.
Oh no, she's thinking about drugs, isn't she?
I'm on your back, baby, in case you throw up. On your side. Sleep on your side.
Oh, like the baby.
Shit.
Uh-oh. What are you gonna do?
She's all like, don't preach to me, and I'm like, baby, I'm not preaching to you.
Yeah.
Dad?
Oh, shit.
Dad, is that what it looks like? Dad, come on. Dad, no! No, stop it! Dad, stop!
Hey, son of a bitch!
Dad, let him go!
You wait for me, man! Back off!
Jesse, no!
Back off!
Dad, okay, everybody just calm down!
You miserable little smackhead! Get the hell out!
Hey, I pay my rent, bitch! All right, I got civil rights!
You're going back to rehab today, now.
Thank you for not being judgmental 24 hours a day. Because that's exactly what I need. To be judged all the time.
I want you in rehab.
Okay, I'll go first thing tomorrow.
Today.
Last time I went to rehab, all my houseplants died because you didn't water them, so...
Don't listen to her.
Please.
Tomorrow.
Shit.
Jane, you gotta get out of there, girlfriend.
I don't know.
Yeah, you did. Come
Just
on.
think if we had enough money,
Oh.
nobody can make us do anything.
She's gonna take advantage of him now.
Mm-hmm. Babies.
I bet Jane talked all this stuff into his head. Into, like, getting aggressive with getting the money.
Right now, so, Hello, Walter White. It's Jane, Jesse's junkie girlfriend. All Jesse wants is what's coming to him. $480,000.
Told you about the money.
She's gonna try to blackmail him.
What is this? Some kind of blackmail or something? How much heroin does $500,000 buy? I will not contribute to his overdose.
Thank you.
This is blackmail. Because what I know about you, high school teacher turned drug dealer with a brother-in-law in the DEA, that make one hell of a story. Do right by Jesse tonight, or I will burn you to the ground.
Fucking Jesse.
He's flipping the script on him. Seems like she's done that before.
I mean, he's my partner.
Not anymore, man. Not after this shit.
I'm your partner.
Yeah, she saw the money and she's jumping all over it now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, regardless of the source, if she does call someone and says that this is happening, they have to look into it, right?
Yeah.
We're out of diapers. Would you mind going out?
Ooh, is he getting mad?
No, he's like, oh, this is my way to get out of the house.
He looked like he was getting angry, though. Dang.
It's happening.
Mm-mm.
Jesse.
It's not your money.
Sorry, Jane.
Jesse just gets pushed around by everybody.
I know he does. I know he does. I just...
Nice job wearing the pants. How do I know she'll keep quiet?
I guess you don't.
I don't like her anymore.
Nope, I'm over it.
Because he can't really do anything about it because they'll just, like, rat him out. The two of them with all that money is very dangerous.
This is saying I can go anywhere I want. I can be anybody.
Why can't he?
What do you want to be? Where do you want to go? South America? Europe? Australia?
Is New Zealand part of Australia?
New Zealand is New Zealand.
Right on. That's where they made Lord of the Rings. I say we just move there, yo. I mean, you can do your art.
New Zealand, I can get behind that. But I guess I'm good anywhere. As long as it's the two of us.
Dude, she's gonna jack that shit in the middle of the night.
But first we gotta get clean. We're not gonna just shoot this up our arms, Jesse. We're not. I say we flush what we've got left. And we start tonight.
Oh, jeez.
But will they?
Yikes.
You're supposed to be getting diapers, sir.
No, I don't know what to tell you. 3 stores I've been to so far. Not one of them have it in stock. All right, no, I'll just keep looking.
Lie after lie after lie after lie.
Well played.
Oh, shit.
No.
Oh, girl.
It's like, oh, I got a girl.
I have a daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So any advice? Just love them. They are who they are.
Yep. No, you're supposed to be getting diapers. Go get the diapers. I'd be so pissed. Like, what the fuck? Took 3 hours.
Are they gonna be just wrecked?
I have a feeling.
Instead of throwing all the drugs away, are they going to do all the drugs?
Yeah. Did she run off with the money? And they are so wrecked. They don't even realize that he's there. Just take the money back! Take the money back!
This is so sad.
It is incredibly sad. Like, you do. You want better for him, but he just keeps fucking it up.
I mean, he's got a problem.
Jesse.
He's got a serious, serious problem.
Wake up, Jesse. Wake up.
Someone just OD. Oh shit. Oh, flip her over! Oh, what does he do? Oh my god.
Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious?
Holy shit. Oh my god.
Is that the Heisenberg face?
What in the hell?
That was the Heisenberg face.
He just let that girl die?
I mean, to save his own ass, but to also teach Jesse a lesson. But to, like, that's fucked up though.
That's too much. That's way too much. We got questions about at what point do you stop feeling empathy for Walt?
That was it.
I think that was it.
Dude, you could have saved her life.
He just let that girl die. That's...
Just stood there. That's somebody's daughter who you just happened to have met the dad. You didn't know that.
Oh my god. And he just had a daughter.
You just let her die.
That's...
But I mean, what... She wouldn't have moved had Walt not... Jesse.
Right.
She would have stayed on her side.
So he's responsible. That is really rough.
Back to feeling bad for Jesse.
It's impossible.
I was so mad at him. Sorry.
It's impossible to even like properly talk about this, it feels like, in this moment.
No, I was so mad at Jesse because he couldn't grasp the situation. Like, Walt was depending on you to do your part of the job so that he could be there for the baby. He missed the birth of his daughter because you were loaded out your mind with this girl, and
but he's not in a normal state of mind. You can't.
No, he's not, and he let her like take the reins and like take over willingly, and she
completely took advantage and manipulated him.
Yeah, and then you start feeling bad for Jesse again, but it's like, come on, Jesse, get your shit together, man.
We want him. Well, I want him
do better.
Like, yeah, I want him to do better. I don't like seeing him like this. Seeing him with Jane is terrible. It is toxic. They were clearly enabling each other. And now another person is dead because of their actions. I mean...
So that's the two cousins, and now
Combo's dead, Combo's dead.
Jane.
All because of what their actions. Mm-hmm. And they're both at fault. They're both... Like, it's so crazy that this show is... They're doing horrible, horrible things. They are both just completely crossing the line with their actions. But I still feel for, like, I think I'm done with Walt. That crosses the line. But, like, I want Jesse to do well. Like, I know
want him to get his shit together and like clean up and provide for himself and have a better life and get a job. And
it's really, I guess, when you're far down that far down the rabbit hole, I guess it's really hard to just. That's why recovery is so difficult. He's not even making an attempt to be clean, and it's just like he's never going to make, under these circumstances, he's never going to make the right decision. No. It's just he's never going to be in the right frame of mind.
No, he's sick.
And Walt has no excuse for that action. There was, like, granted, she blackmailed him.
He didn't want to get caught, but they just wanted the money so they get loaded and, like, not have to go to treatment.
It's not like they were going to be responsible with that money.
But then were they going to start, like, asking for more money after that?
Yeah, I don't know what their end game was. It sounded like they wanted to bounce. Like, get out of there.
Going to New Zealand.
Just the idea that he let that girl die and then
all he had to do
flip that switch.
Was push her over.
And then he flipped the switch. He went from being sad and upset to being like,
Heisenberg.
This is business. Like
Heisenberg.
It's just that was really, really deep.
That was bad. That was very bad.
Very hard to watch. Because it's like, oh, you're going to save her, right? All you got to do is just push her back onto her side. No, you're just going to let her stay on her back. Oh, man. That's rough. That was a really, really rough one.
Yeah. I wonder what the next episode's going to look like.
It's the season finale.
Hopefully it answers all of those cold open questions.
I'm sure it will. I have a feeling that my prediction was correct. We were going to have to wait all season to find out what happens at his house. Why there's body bags, why there's a teddy bear in there. Well, it wasn't a teddy bear. A stuffed animal is in their pool. Why
his glasses,
his backyard seemed to have become a crime scene. Like, his car was destroyed. I'm not even going to keep, like, I don't know what to guess anymore. I'm just going to let the next episode play out and see what happens. Because I made all my guesses, and I'm probably way off into left field when the answer's, like, over here. Like, yeah. I'm probably way off with all of my guesses. But I'm really excited to see it play out. Like, this is getting scary. Like, this shit is no joke. And heavy shit. It's crazy that we're coming up to the end of season 2. We only have one episode left. But do you have any other thoughts?
No.
All right. It's time for your emojis. What do you want this episode?
Money. We've done that one before.
Big stacks.
Yeah. Big cheddar.
Lots of cheddar.
Baby. Baby girl. So cute. And cry face emoji.
There you go, y'all. What is it again, in case they didn't hear you?
Money, baby, cry face emoji.
You heard the woman. Give her emojis down below and leave your comments. What are your thoughts on that? Was that your tipping point with dealing with Walt? Because
that was some bullshit.
You guys asked, we got a bunch of questions about that, and I think without question that was
the tip.
My initial answer was him purposely doing anything to harm his family, but the idea that he just purposely let someone die of that's the moment. That's just too much. That definitely crosses the line. So yeah, leave them comments down below, like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and we will see you guys next time. Have a good one. Bye.